everyone, it has become time. It is time to organize the chaos that has taken over my house, which I will show you momentarily. It's real bad. And that chaos today is all of the kids' toys. It has taken over the entire main floor of the house and I'm done. I'm sick of it. I cannot handle it anymore. So we gonna do something about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you find it helpful. If you do, give it a big thumbs up so I know, and subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos every Saturday. And for the next little while, I'm also gonna be doing every other week or so, 2 videos a week instead of just 1. So I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. And without further ado, let's dive into this. So the first thing I wanna do is sort of just assess the mess, which I know sounds insane, but I want to see what the toys are that my kids are actually playing with and leaving out before I actually try to organize anything. Otherwise, I'm organizing it the way that I think it should be organized based on what I think they play with. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all of this stuff that's out of our sort of family room area and I'm going to bring it back where it should belong, which is in the playroom. All right, so now that that is looking a little bit more put together, let's tackle what the biggest mess creators are. I think that's how I kind of want to tackle it today, is sort of figure out, okay, what's causing all of this mess and destruction and what can I do to sort of eliminate it? So one of the areas I want to fix is sort of the coloring, because I tried to organize it and put it away and whatever, but I just find that the bins are just too big for the kids to put away, and so it's constantly out on the table. The kids love coloring. So all of the coloring stuff when we try and eat dinner all gets stacked up on top of their little like kid kitchen and stuff. The other area are these bins down here. You can see them all in here. That was my initial sort of like step into organizing all the kid stuff. And I tried to put it in bins and I thought they were really pretty, but the problem was is that the only one that could put anything away was me, because I'm the only one that knew where all the toys were supposed to go. So I talked to my mother-in-law, who's a teacher, and she recommended putting like little picture labels on all of their bins and stuff. That way they can see what toys are gonna go into which bin. And then obviously they're not using all of their toys, so I want to take some out and put some aside, and I'll work with Julie on that one I think too, because I wanna give some to like deserving children that are looking for some toys. So that's sort of where my head's at right now. It's pretty overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie to you, like that's a lot of stuff. I want to do this. Does anyone want to come over and do this for me? No, who am I kidding? I love organizing. Oh, I forgot the other thing that I want to organize. The books. They have so many books down here. This is not even an eighth of the books that they have. And they're overflowing. They don't have enough space down here. There's another one that's in the playroom, and then they have a ton of books in their actual rooms as well. And I just need to kind of comb through and pick up the ones that they've been reading a lot of and the ones they haven't been, and just sort of organize that as well. So let's get started with these blocks and just see what happens. Oh my gosh, one of the most irritating things about cleaning up toys is the fact that all of their toys are so small. It's just like I have to find, like, does the cow belong with the princess? Or are these people toys? Do they belong somewhere else? And then like some of these ones are part of like a set. Do I find the rest of the set and then make that like a separate thing, even though it's just gonna get mixed up again? I don't know, as I throw toys around. So yeah, so this is, it's a process. I'm slowly making my way through it, and I've got all the blocks in one bin, which is good, and I'm starting to sort out the toys that I know that the kids play with and the ones that they don't. Also, I have been on the hunt today, or like earlier today, looking for like laminating sheets. So I finally found some. I was looking all over the place, finally found some. So I'm going to laminate some pictures. Once I figure out what goes into each of these bins, I'm going to laminate photos of what is actually in each of the bins, and it's going to make it a lot easier, I think, for the kids to like know where everything goes, and then I don't have to clean up as much. Yay! I mean, that's really all I want out of this. I want the kids to clean up for me. Is that so much to ask for? So yeah, this may end up rolling over into tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, we're making slow progress here. All right, quick update. So I've started to put away some toys and things. Luke hasn't really been playing with his dinosaurs as much recently, so I'm going to put those downstairs and put them on rotation. I think he'll be more excited when he hasn't played with them in a while. So that, and there are a couple of like toys in here that are things that I know that they don't play with, or like these are Easter eggs. Like I don't even know why they're here. This was a toy that was given to us by Sarah, Chris's sister, and her fiance, Mark. And it makes so much noise, so I'm saving it. You best believe, Sarah, this is coming at you when your first kid comes around. And then what I've been doing thus far, except for this, Luke's been playing in here, but and also this. So these are toys that they don't currently play with right now. I haven't gone through and sort of been like, no, I'm gonna get rid of these yet. I kind of just want to get them out of sight for now. And then I'm probably going to like go back into this and from there just kind of decide like what to keep and what not to. So right now I have all of the trucks and, you know, racing cars and things which Luke plays with often, as well as the blocks up here. I've been finding a lot of these like little matching card things, which is awesome because I've been missing a ton of them when I play this like matching card game with Julia. And then all the little people, as well as like these kinds of, I don't know, like furniture, I guess. And yeah, so this is just sort of an update. That's where I'm at, and I think I'm going to tackle all the toys in here. This, by the way, is a big ottoman. We got it at Costco a couple years ago, and it's been awesome. Like, it's really good for housing all of the toys and stuff, except that there is no rhyme or reason why anything isn't anywhere. So gonna try and fix that today. All right, now everything is out of these bins, so now I'm gonna go through and just clean them all out and move on to the next phase. Okay guys, the kids have gone to sleep and now I am continuing, and I think I've done a pretty good job. I feel pretty good about this, at least like so far in the way it is. I found these train tracks which are just a little better suited for Luke's age. We tried them with the wooden ones and I just don't think he's old enough yet to enjoy those. So we're just going to swap those out for now. And then we have some of the more, like, I guess, educational kind of toys that they enjoy playing with right now. Some books, all of their stuffed animals that they play with. And then here's some ones that I am bringing downstairs, educational, just little toys and stuff. And what I'm gonna do is when I bring them up, I'm gonna have them like pick out a couple that they really like, and that'll give me a sense of like which ones I can get rid of. And then the dinosaurs, and then a couple that we are giving away, and then just putting downstairs because they're either too young or too old for it. And then we're working on these. So now that I have like basically what is going to go into each of these, now I need to label them. Good morning, guys. So you might be wondering why my rug is up behind me on the couch. It's because I spilled coffee on it, so I'm just letting it air out. We're off to a great start, everyone. And I wanted to fill you guys in on what I've been doing with the whole laminated little cards to label each of the bins and everything. So I created them all myself in Photoshop. I'll show you guys what I did, but I printed out one just as a tester to see for like size and whatever. And my printer has no ink, or it has very little ink, and it just concentrated entirely on the black outline. So I had to have them printed anyway in color. So what I ended up doing is, because if I was gonna put them through like Walmart or something and I have to print them in 4x6 or 5x7, I actually just got them printed in one sheet and got them laminated at the same time. And so I cut them all out. You can see what they look like right here. What I wanna do now is I want to hole punch the ones that are gonna get hung on the little bins and everything, because I thought about actually like adhering them, but because they're made of like wicker and cloth, like I feel like that's gonna be really unsuccessful. Okay, so I have my twine, I have my little label things, and I'm just gonna see how I want to put them on. I think I'm going to attach them at both ends through each of these and tie them off and then cut them short so they stay put. How cute is that? I love that. And it was like, I mean, it's a little time consuming, but it's in there, it's like on, it's not gonna get bent up and out of shape and everything, and it perfectly labels what's inside. I'm so excited, everyone. So now one down and like another 5 to go here, and then these ones are going to be pasted on the inside of the lids, I think, of the ottoman over here, and I think that will work well for that one, so we'll see. Okay, so I've discovered something in sorting these out, is that there's nowhere for me to put any of the cards that I created. I can't put them on here because I use this as a tray as well, so that would look kind of weird. And I can't stick them to the side because anytime they put any of their stuff in there, it's just gonna fall off. So now I'm sort of rethinking how I'm gonna organize these bins, and I've moved the trains out of here, and instead I'm gonna put the trains in here. Okay, so I've put the rug back and just sort of like cleaned up everything. And then for the ottoman, I kind of want to show you guys what I ended up with. I talked to my mother-in-law who just came over really briefly earlier, and she said that, because I didn't know what to do with like labeling, because I had all these labels and I'm like, where are they gonna go? And she's like, just put all the big stuff in there, but just keep it for the bigger stuff, some books and things like that, and not everything needs to be labeled. I was like, okay. Okay, I'll do that. So I'll show you guys now what is in all these bins here. So here I have all my bins. Maybe this will give you guys some ideas if you have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old boy and girl, but I have the Legos here. These are just some of their toys that have smaller parts but also bigger parts, so I kind of just lump them all together. And then all of the trucks and everything that they put, trucks and carriages, you know how it is. And then over here is a train set. And then up here, any furniture and little people go in here. And then ponies and animals in here. And that is where we are at with this, so that is good. And then you can see here what I have done in these quads here. It's just bigger toys, some educational toys. It's not one of those things where you're gonna take everything out and use it. You're gonna pick out one item and then you can put it back based on where the other items are. I'll do an update for you guys in a month or so, but we're gonna start with this. And now my next area of attack is this kitchen, because based on cleaning out this area, by the way, I am so excited to actually decorate this area. Let me know if you guys want a full video on that, but I have plans. I have things in the works, including eventually like reupholstering these couches. So excited. Now going on to their play kitchen. I got a bin, so all the play food is gonna go in the bin. This will be much easier. That's all good, and now we're going to approach this whole scenario. So my issue is that I actually created, as you can see, a little organization system for all of their like Play-Doh and crayons and markers and all that stuff. And it's hard for them to put this away because the lids don't stay on very easily. They're just the dollar store ones. And it's heavy, so it's hard for them to take this and then put it away under here, which is where they all go. So I was trying to think of something. How can I have it so that if they left their crayons and their markers out, it would still look nice within the whole like aesthetic of the space, you know what I mean? So what I have come up with is, actually my computer's on it, but what I'm gonna try anyway is I found these at HomeSense and they match sort of the like wall decor, which I thought was awesome. And then I found this like little tray, and so I thought if they could put their crayons and markers into each of these, or at least some of them at least, then they have something they can use on a constant basis that's easy for them to put it away, and there's gonna be a tray that has paper in it. And I think like that might work. I don't know, it sounds in theory like it would work. But I should show you, I guess, the original sort of organization system that I did. So I have things like craft supplies under here, bubbles, foam, paint. I have sticker books and coloring books and big stacks of paper and things that they like to color with. They have that kinetic sand stuff. Anyway, I'm just going to clean this all up and start taking all of the markers, or a bunch of the markers and a bunch of the crayons and pencil crayons, and start stacking them into these little bins and see if that works. I just have to say how much I love doing all of my videos like this. Like, not everything is gonna work, and that's life, and it's really cool that I can just share that with you guys and be like, hey, I tried this, I got really excited about it. Oh, it doesn't work. And like, that's okay. So, and I also appreciate, I see all of your comments and everything where you guys have a lot of recommendations and thoughts and suggestions for me to better the organization system that I came up with. And I really appreciate all those too. So I just wanted to say that off the bat, like there's a lot less pressure to make it perfect. And I like it. I like this a lot. You know what? That actually works really well. Like, it's really easy for them to differentiate which one has which in it. It's very light and it's easy to put together again. Like, and it looks cute. Like, I like this so far. We'll see if it actually ends up working, but like, let's be honest, even if they don't, like, I have other uses for these. They're awesome. And now I feel like everything finally has a place. Everything seems to look really good, as you guys can see in the before and after. Like, it seems like this is a system that I can follow, my kids can follow, and it's easy to understand it, I think. So I just walked my kids through with Chris and sort of made them guess, like, where would a car go and where would the books go, and they had to run around and try and guess where everything went. So far so good. I mean, it's going to take some getting used to, like, obviously, because they haven't really had to clean up that much. So I think this will really help, and I'll keep you guys posted in a month or so. If you want to see an update on the storage systems and everything, give this video a thumbs up so I know, and I can definitely film that for you guys. I think it'd be really interesting actually to kind of see what worked and what didn't. And I don't know, I like experimenting, so it's kind of cool and kind of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, again, give it a big old thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on new videos every Saturday. And for the next little while, in case you guys missed it on my Rach Loves channel, I'm gonna be uploading twice a week, every other week on this channel, starting next week, which is I'm really excited about. If you guys are interested in seeing more of the declutters, don't forget to check out the pantry one I did, as well as the bathroom where you can see my excessive skincare collection and how I went about just like organizing the whole thing. I will do an update for you guys on both of those coming soon, so stay tuned for that as well. And yeah, you can go check out the videos over here in case you want to see some more stuff that's been going on this channel recently. I hope you guys are enjoying those videos, by the way, and leave a comment down below if you have any requests for other ones you want to see in the future. Let me know. And that's everything. I hope you guys are having an amazing weekend, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Love you, girls. Mwah!